Bless you. Cover your mouth. Trying to teach a 2-year-old to cover up when they sneeze or cough is like trying to herd cats. What else is it like? He's really cute because after he coughs or he sneezes and we tell him to cover up, then he does a fake cough or a fake sneeze and covers that one up. So he's learning. He's just, I'm guessing like maybe, the whole, it's a natural reflex. So it's not like something he's controlling, so therefore he can't think about it beforehand, whereas we kind of feel it on and we go for it. Same thing with potty training, because we haven't started that yet because he hasn't really shown any signs of him wanting to let us know that he hides his poos from us. That's how it is now. So he's not very open about it. And when he is, then I'm guessing that's when he'll be ready. And I'm guessing that's what sneezing and coughing is like. I don't know. We got to see some handsome man in the mirror. Let's see. Retreat keeps coming up. And boy, don't we all wish we could retreat somewhere sometimes. I have a hammock. I love my hammock. I've always loved hammocks. And it's one of the things that Lee created in our space before I even moved here. Once we were engaged and I was moving here, he made a hammock for me. And so I have a hammock and I don't use it as much as I should. Or as much as I need to. Because we all have a happy place. And for me, a happy place is a hammock. Gabe and I have been trying to use it a little bit more. I keep wanting to take a nap in it. I keep wanting to take my blanket that my sister made for me and go lay in there. I bet that would be a really nice sleep. Sleeping's been difficult for us here in particular. And I know with like my mom-in-law and them, sleeping has also been difficult. And some of the other people I've talked to. So Lee started trying to be a little bit more physical outside to see if maybe that helps. Last night I gave him one of my sleeping pills because I suffer from insomnia, and I don't condone that. That's what we do when we eat each other and we help each other, and I gave him half of one of mine because it helps him. So, and he had a pretty good sleep from pretty much when Gabe went to bed till this morning. I should be taking a whole one. I don't want to take a whole one because it'll knock me out for a good while. And half of one doesn't seem to be working that great. Hey, what are you doing? Are you messing with Bailey?
See the eye?
Yeah.
What eye?
You're right. That is an 8. Is that what you're saying? An 8? That's the number 8.
Number 8.
Yep, number 8. What color is that? What color is it?
Red.
Yes, it's red. You're right. That is the right answer. Yes.
Orange.
Yes, that one's orange. We're learning our colors.
Orange.
Orange.
Oh, I like the orange. Orange. Go.
Having kids is hard.
Orange. Okay. Oh, go.
It's one of the hardest, most craziest, most difficult jobs you could ever do that nobody really prepares you for. I mean, people can tell you what they tell you, but nobody really prepares you for it until you're in the gist of it, right?
My cocoa.
Yeah. That's a triangle. Is that what you're trying to say to me? Triangle?
I can't go.
Yeah, and this one?
Mine.
It's a square.
Very cute.
Yeah, it's a square.
No, Mom. It's
It's difficult when you're in a situation like we used to take Gabe for daycare twice a week for half a day, and kind of helped me just have a little bit of time to myself, or even Lee, to just relax a little and not have to be looking after a 2-year-old. So retreat, new love, and children are the cards that came up. So if I put those together, we want to retreat sometimes, but we need to find new ways of loving what we're having to deal with, right? New ways of finding the positive in it. Lee told something to Gabe this morning that really, hey, be nice to her. You're scaring her. I know it's funny, but it's not to her. It's scary to her. He said to Gabe, you're a very, very lucky boy. You're a very lucky boy. You have a tractor and you have a large yard to use it in. And so you should just enjoy that, because he really wanted to go over to his grandma's, and his grandma's busy, so he can't.
Grandma.
Yeah, she's busy.
Easy.
Yeah, so you have to play here. Yeah, play here. So we forget how lucky we are sometimes, right? Like, we want what we can't have, or we want what we don't have, or we want what's missing, and we're focusing on that. Finding a new love in what our environment is at the moment, and trying to see it in different ways, is probably something that will help us in our bubble shine some light, because it's not easy. It's not easy being locked up. It's not easy being confined, especially if you have children. You are having to be a parent 24/7 anyways, and now you don't even have the ability to do a play date and have their attention go to another child and not be on you. And that's hard. And I'm very blessed. We have our mom-in-law and dad-in-law just outside our door, literally. And Lee's really good with him, and he plays with him all the time. Whenever Bubba wants to drag him around, there he goes. But it gets tiring. We're very lucky we still have nap time. We are so looking forward to 2 o'clock. Is it 2 o'clock yet? 20 minutes. And we get to have just him and I time, or ourself time. We'll see what happens. But if you need to plug them in to the TV, to a book, to a game, there's some great apps, like some free apps. I'll have to... Blippi. Oh my gosh. Blippi is our savior right now. That sounds horrible, right? He is helping us a lot with Gabe, because it's a show that Gabe likes. And Lee was a little bit iffy at first because he didn't like Pee-wee when we were growing up. But Blippi teaches him about tools and cars and colors and numbers and farm animals, and it's all the stuff he enjoys, and in a fun way. And it's a real stuff, which Gabe really likes, that it's actual tools and all that. So we let him sit there, and he gets tired of us as much as we get tired of him. And so he sits there and he'll watch him, and it gives us an opportunity to breathe, to just breathe a little. So that's what's going on in our bubble at this very moment. I think we both need a nap. We might do a family nap today at 2. I am freezing. It's not super cold or anything, but every time the clouds go in front of the sun, it gets cold. That wind is cold. And I am freezing. I have got my woolly socks on, and I'm wearing my sweatshirt. And I just want to crawl in my blanket and maybe watch him. Yes, winter is coming. Yes, winter is coming. And we can feel it.
You're already getting cold.
I am. I'm already getting cold. I freeze. Thank God he found me these thermal socks that keep me warm, because that's what helps me. I wear them the whole winter. The whole winter I wear my socks. Which is good, because it's the only time my feet get to replenish, and I put creams on them and make them soft again, because in the summertime I'm barefoot the whole time, running around in the grass. I'm a hippie. Lee calls me a hippie, and my friend Lori calls me a beatnik. So I'm a free spirit, and I like to be on the ground. So you guys take care of yourself. Do something for you. Plug in your kids if you need to. Don't force schoolwork so much. I mean, it's not a bad thing, right? If they want to. It's a good distraction for them if they want to. But put yourself in their shoes. I mean, the whole world's just turning right now upside down for them as well. There's some new apps as well that are letting people meet up socially, right? Make little group parties or a house party, or I don't remember what it's called, but letting people meet up with each other. Facebook has the video chat. Me and two of my very close friends meet up every once in a while and we catch up. I try to catch up with people as often as they like. I'm not one to reach out, so when people reach out, that's when I'm there. Otherwise, I just think about them, send them some love. But find something that helps you. A nice cup of coffee, a nice cup of tea, a big glass of wine, a shot of tequila, whatever it is to help you soothe and calmly deal with what's going on around you. Is it closer to 2?
18 minutes.
Only 2 minutes? Bye, everybody. We love everybody. Have a good day.